Hi, another little video for the channel. This is actually about an IC-7300 that I acquired some time ago. One that had been faulty, and I decided to take a go at this radio. Quite interesting really. It suffered quite a few problems in its time, but all down mostly to the CPU board. So basically what we've done is we've done some replacement chips that were faulty. No idea why this happened, and we replaced the CPU panel and one or two other faults in the radio. In actual fact, the radio has now been repaired. It's working as it should do and is back to good working order. It's been running test for a couple of weeks, in fact probably a bit more than that now, with no issues, and it's now up for sale. So at the moment we're running it off this 20 ampere hour LiFePO 4 battery, and we have the power meter here, and the dummy load is on the back. So we switch to FM and we key up. I've got just about 100 watts there, which is just about correct. We'll change to FM from FM to sideband, and we'll have a little whistle into the microphone. It's fine there. It's fine in all bands, so we'll do 28 as well. 28440, let's have a go there. We'll shot in FM where we got the full carrier. You got 100 watts. Go to back onto sideband, and we'll go to 50, and we'll try it on sideband. I think it gives out 100 on that as well. I'm not sure. Where are we? We're 19%. We'll go up to 100. We'll just run it up to full power. There you go. Slightly over 100 watts. That's fine. Good stuff. I'll take it back down to 50. I'll return all these down to 50 anyway when I'm finished. Sideband, and we could try. Let's try. There you go. 70 FM. That's 10 watts. It's 14%. We'll turn it up. I don't think this gives out 100. I think it's 50. Yeah, 50 watts. There you go. So it's working as it should do on all modes, all bands, etc. I've done some other good mods to it to improve it, likes of fitting the little board on the back for an antenna, an external antenna for receive. Now, like this is looped through, so it's on the normal antenna here for receive. And also you can see I've fitted one of these quiet fans on it. Now, what I didn't like about the IC-7300, to be quite honest with you, is that excuse me, the fan only runs when you key up, right? It probably continues to run if the temperature gets high, but why have it getting too hot and having to cool it once it's got hot? So the idea, in actual fact, is to have the fan running continuously, but the original fan is far too noisy for it to run continue. It'd drive you around the bend. So what I've done is I've fitted the quiet fan, and I have got that running constantly when the radio is switched on, and I've reversed the direction of airflow. So now under here you can feel the draft coming out here, and you can also feel it coming out there. So it's blowing through it, so it's blowing the cold air onto the heat sinks, it's blowing cold air onto the CPU board, etc., which I think is a far more the logical way of doing things, rather than sucking the air, the warm air out. So so far it's run cold, absolutely stone cold. Even with quite a lot of QSOs running 100 watts, it's been running really cool. So I'm very happy with that modification too. And also on the CPU board I have added extra cooling by putting heat sinks on the the CPU chip and also on the FPGA. And we know the FPGA being a ball type, the heating and cooling when you put radio on, turn it off, can cause the soldering to crack. So that obviates that issue. It has the latest firmware, and this SD card is there. It should probably go along with it. The radio is up for sale. I have no intention of keeping it. I never did. I just wanted a challenge, and I got the challenge, and I've done the challenge, and the radio now is working, and I'm quite happy to pass it on to anyone else. Obviously, second-hand radios, I can't give guarantees. I'm not a trader. Never have. Well, I used to do radio and television repairs, etc., and many other audio and so forth back in my day. But now I'm well retired. But I still like the odd challenge. I still like to fix things up if I can, and run them on soak test, and then thereafter sell them on. Not making a penny profit on this. It's cost me a lot of money to fix it, but I just want some money back. So I'll probably sell it for about 600 or thereabouts. I haven't got a box for it. I've got the book, I've got the mic, I've got the power and the little filter box, and also somewhere on the bench here, yep, I have the accessory plug with the leads that come with the radio. So I've got all that stuff. So as I say, it will be going up for sale, and no doubt I'll link this video to any sales places that I decide to put it on. So there we go, that's the radio, and I'd say it's working fine. I've had some good QSOs both on sideband, also on digital, etc., and everything's fine as it should be. Okay, thank you for looking. Take care everybody, have a great day. Cheers.